Hello, and welcome to a new series. The series is called FIFA 17 Wishlist. I will be given ideas for EA to implement into career mode for FIFA 17. And also you guys could chime in the comment section down below if you have any ideas or things to add. Today we will be focusing on transfers. In career mode, the transfers got slightly better this year, but could still use some work. First off, we have scripted transfers. No matter what save you are doing, it seems like certain players go to certain teams no matter what. For example, Verratti to Arsenal. It would be beneficial to the game if the transfers had more variety. Like if Dumia didn't always go to Tottenham, and sometimes he would go to a different team like Inter. Second, we have release clauses. Many people have been asking for this last year, and it would add a whole new aspect to sign-in players. Instead of trying to negotiate with a stubborn team who are not willing to sell their player, you could pay the release clause and get on with negotiations with that player. Thirdly, we should have transfer bans. Many teams this season, well not many, but a few teams this season, have not met the financial fair play requirement and have been tagged with transfer bans. This would add a more realistic feel and stop teams from becoming way too OP in career mode, like Bayern, for example. In career mode, they're just like, oh, we'll buy whoever we want whenever we want. Oh, we want Suarez? Okay. Boom! 2 seconds later. Suarez to Bayern for 100 million quid. Next up, we have signing a player, then loaning him back to his original club. Some clubs have done this in the past, and it also would add a more realistic feel to the game. Tottenham did this last year with Dele Alli because he wasn't good enough to play in the Premier League yet, and it would let him develop for just one more season, and then they bring him in next season. For transfers, EA could also add more clauses. Like, let's say I'm Villarreal, for example. I don't know. We'll give you $2 million for Hopi and 40% of our next sale. That would give an extra incentive to the team instead of just adding cash. Or we could add buyback clauses onto players, such as teams like Real Madrid have done. They put a buyback clause on Morata, and they're looking to trigger it this season. Or other teams could offer you players in deals instead of just offering you straight cash. And we could negotiate with this to make it more interesting instead of just getting straight up cash for a player. And teams like Newcastle have done this with Tolman and Cabela. So those are some of my ideas for transfers in FIFA 17. If you have any other ideas for transfers or anything else, leave a comment below and have a